We're live.
Oh, we are now. Okay. Hi, everyone. So we're trying to just do this live. Fuck it. We'll do it live because usually when we post things talking about current events, it's already said and done by the time that we post it.
Yep. And this needs to be talked about now. Mm-hmm. What's going on? The genocide. I will just say it. The genocide that's happening in Palestine needs to be talked about right now.
Why?
Well, because
it's a genocide.
It's a genocide, duh. And I went on Instagram and saw that Biden approved $735 million.
But it was before the violence, right?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
This has been going on for so long. I mean, so many administrations, even before Biden, were complicit in what was going on, the violence that was happening against the Palestinians.
And it was always the same phrase of Israel has the right to defend itself. But what about the Palestinians having the right to live? I mean, it's that simple. It's like, it shouldn't be hard to critique this, not just critique it, but have a fucking stance on it. And there's plenty of people in the imperial core who are afraid to have a stance on it, even though we all benefit from like exporting violence and terrorism through Israel into Palestine, and we are bombing and destroying a country. And I say we because we are citizens within the imperial core, the United States. And we have to just admit that to yourself. That's the first part, is I feel like the American citizens are so delusional that the Republicans go in saying, oh, you're being anti-Semitic if you're, criticizing Israel. I'm criticizing the United States, because without the United States and England, this whole issue of settler colonialism, occupation, violence, and oppression of minorities, especially in the Middle East, wouldn't even be happening right now. So I think we really need to watch out for how we talk about this and what we're thinking.
And talking about it, number one, that's the other thing that I'm just getting so frustrated with is I've seen so many people that were all about like Black Lives Matter in the summer and posting it and all this and are silent on this issue. And
it's not a bad thing that they were talking about.
No. I love that's what we should be doing for all these issues. That's what we should be doing. But the silence from those people that were so loud in the summer on this issue is incredibly frustrating, because all these issues are connected. They're all interrelated. So it's just incredibly frustrating and sickening.
Yeah, and I think if there's a protest near you, you should go out and go to it. I'm sure there will be happening this weekend if you're able to join them. But we wanted to make a live video because we haven't before. And just to talk about this because it's been on our minds, and it's pretty depressing, honestly. It's hard to work right now knowing that we are, funding a genocide.
We were literally funding it with our tax dollars. Everyone should be angry. We went to a protest in Los Angeles in solidarity with Palestine, and 20,000 people, I think over 20,000 people came out, which is great. That's, I think like you said earlier, the most solidarity that Palestine's seen. But it's still not enough. I mean, a full-scale genocide should have droves of people coming out and boycotting, literally boycotting, saying, I'm not going to work and I'm not going to have my tax dollars fund what this literal genocide, this killing of people. And that's not what's happening, which is frustrating.
Yeah, we need to support the BDS movement 100%. And we also, even in my job right now, I teach kids. I'm going to go tell them what's happening in Israel and Palestine. I'm going to make a lesson after this where we have to bring the attention to people who aren't just on the left. We actually have to talk to people. We have to put ourselves in uncomfortable positions, but we have to, or else this is just going to keep happening forever and ever and ever. And at a certain point, if you're complicit, you're also responsible, right? So I think that's just the note that I wanted to give to everyone on YouTube. And I'm sure the people watching this, there's like 2 right now. I'm sure you agree, but we're just putting it out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's frustrating. And Biden is just as bad as Trump, just as bad. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Take care, everyone. Have a great time.
Have a great time.